So this video is gonna be about me talking about my experience with stopping procrastination. I've been a procrastinator for a long time, so I've come a long way, and I do have a long way to go. But here are some tips and tricks I learned along the way. So first of all, your start of the day is very important because the two most important days of your oh, the two most important times of the day are your morning and your night. 1 hour before bed and 1 hour before 1 hour after waking up are your most important times of the day. So even just 2 hours before bed you start preparing for the next day, so preparing, getting a bit of the task, a bit of the work done. I made a video on this yesterday, uh, talking about my tips for productivity. You can watch that video, but basically getting a bit of the work done the night before is really good for the next day, because you're gonna have more clarity on what to do and you're gonna be less likely to procrastinate. And another thing is doing a bit of your most important task in the morning, uh, if that's possible. If that's not possible, then do some productivity thing. Like it doesn't have to be your most important task, but you can just do something like, a workout. Uh, what else? You can do. You can go do kickboxing if that's what you're into. You can do. You can talk to your family in the morning, but don't scroll on social media or things like that in the morning, because that will mess up your rest of the day, and you will be more likely to procrastinate if you do that in the morning. So the morning and the nights are probably the most important times of the day, and that's my first tip. My first tip is to get your mornings down and get your nights down in control. So that will be really beneficial. And my second tip that I have, from what I have experimented with so far, managing procrastination myself, is probably scheduling and use and scheduling on digital platforms like Google Calendar, or just any kind of calendar app. Basically, you can use your phone calendar app. Doesn't have to be Google Calendar, and that will improve your time efficiency. Basically, you will be more. You will know what to do more. Basically, and scheduling also helps with clarity as well. I recommend color coding your events in some way. Myself, I color code my tasks as red, and my coursework as purple, and my daily rest habits like sleep, dinner, lunch, etc. in blue. I use some sort of color coding to in my scheduling that helps. And well, that's my second tip. My second tip is to just do some scheduling, even though you might have some barriers to scheduling, like or you have a really changing schedule. Your schedule is not constant. It constantly changes. Even if that happens, trust me, I've been there. I know what it feels like. I know you feeling like, oh yeah, schedule. I can schedule my day because it's just too unpredictable. But trust me, you can do it. We can talk more about this. Maybe if you wanna engage with me, you can email me. I'll link my email below. And I also have a Discord too, and you can drop a comment if you wanna discuss about procrastination and stuff. So that's good. And my third tip would be to u- use scripted actions for your bad habits, basically. So we all have bad habits. That's common. I have bad habits. I have bad habits like playing video games. I have bad habits like eating bad food. I have been there. Uh, I mostly struggle with not eating bad food, but I mostly struggle with playing video games, watching anime, basically consuming information and consuming entertaining content on websites. That's what that was my uh, biggest vice. I also had a bit of I had other addictions as well, which I'm now starting to get out of. So my greatest tip for to deal with my a good tip to deal with these addictions is to have scripted actions. So scripted actions work like if you are in the middle of scrolling on your phone or something like that, you would wanna have a scripted actions should be in nature very simple. So So a scripted action for scrolling on the phone should look like you just wanna. The first step in a scripted action would be to just if you're scrolling on your phone like this, you just wanna look up. Just look up on the ceiling. Just look up onto the lizard on your wall. Just look up on the dot on your. Just look up on the mark on your wall or something. It could be anything. And the first steps in the scripted actions should be really easy. So yeah, and after that you look up. By the way, the video will still be playing on the phone. You don't have to. In the first step, you don't have to do anything. The second step will be like stopping the video, stopping the music from playing, or uh, stopping whatever you're watching, and then just getting out of it. That's the second and third step, and so on and so forth. I think you get the idea. So those are my top three tips to stop procrastinating. If you want to know more, I can do a part two. Uh, I will do a part two with the same title. These are my top three tips, I guess, to stop procrastinating, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.